Hello everyone, welcome to this session of technical indicators, and I'm going to talk about it. But before I move into it or give you more information, I need to give you some disclaimer. And disclaimer is I'm no expert, I'm just learning and creating a video for myself by finding resources available free on the internet, thinking if my journey helps encourage anyone to follow my path. So anything that I'm doing it from various number of sites, sources, YouTube channels, and you can see this is where I'm working from blog.elearnmarts.com. So I'm trying to find out and put in information for various stuffs in my blog in order to learn it. So I started up with this, and we have completed like five technical indicators. So we started with the momentum one indicators. So we started with moving average convergence divergence MACD indicator, then relative strength index, average directional index. Then we talked about rate of change. We talked about stochastic, and now we'll be talking about the relative strength. So these are good patterns, and sorry, not patterns, but technical indicators. I just wanted to talk about one more thing before I start giving you information about the relative strength. I On the same link that I'm showing you here, we have videos which has been created by I'll say one of the very learned and experienced um, trainer as well as the trader, and his name is Vivek Bajaj. I have seen a lot of videos from him. I'm still learning a lot of things from him. Uh, and as I mentioned, that I'm no expert. I'm just learning in order to learn myself and to remember a lot of things. I've been creating these videos. So I really thank Vivek Ji for giving us a lot of information, uh, which comes to us free of cost. So you can see a lot of videos. I'm also seeing one of the Learn to Trade series that he has created, which has like 50 videos in it, or even more. I don't remember it correctly at the moment, but yes, he has been one of the persons which I've been following. I've been learning from him as well. Uh, but again, I planned, or I started creating my own videos because I wanted to really keep on progressing each day so that I can learn something each day. So again, I just watched when I was scrolling it down. Read one items per day, and I realized that this blog is also being written by Vivek Bajaj. So you can see the videos here as well, where he's talking about the six momentum indicators, and then I think he has video for each of those items there as well, for each of the category of indicators. So the next that we'll be talking about is trend indicators. So you can see that he has a video for that as well. Then we have a volume indicator, so he will be having a video for that as well. Having said this, I'll not indulge too much into it, as in to the complete blog, and let's just come back to the relative strength. So if we talk about the relative strength, what is relative strength? Relative strength is comparison of this particular stock to another stock, which can be um, which can be a benchmark as well. So it compares the performance of X and Y measured over a period, um, and that's how it shows you that line. So that's where it will tell you that whether if this stock is strong or weak. Um, it is strong or weak in comparison to the other stock. So this is more or less where the relative strength comes in picture. And I've not seen it in a lot of places. I've only seen it in the trading view. So I'll take you to the trading view as well, because I have uh, the access there. I've just taken the access, which is a free trial. Again, just to mention that this site or this trading view is also being created uh, by Vivek Bajaj's company. So here, if I take you here in the trading view, and then I require to put in some indicators. I can go here, and then I can select the relative strength. So you can see this is talking about the relative strength. I have already added one, and this got added twice. So let's just do one thing in the settings of this one, the second one, right? Here in the first one, we are comparing it with the HCL Tech. Let's just try to compare it with something else. So if I come here, it gives you this settings button. You click on it and you can select which stock do you want to compare it with. So let me just put in some stock which is relative to Nifty, or for which I require the index relative to Nifty. So I can say HCL Tech is already there. So if I say Tata, let's take Tata Motors, and then moving averages for period of 50, and period is this. So you can see now uh, Tata Motors as compared to the Nifty, and HCL Tech as compared to Nifty. So you can see that HCL Tech here has been more has more strength than Nifty, and here if you see the Tata Motors have more strength than Nifty, whereas if the Nifty has gone up, that's how you can see it. So this is again just the comparison, the ratio between the Nifty and the HCL Tech. So now let's just put in this stock that I want to check. So if you see here, let me just refresh the screen. I just want to check that the comparison, if you see here, the graph changes Axis Bank according to HCL, and this is Nifty 50. So you see that this is how it is changing. But I think ideally it should be the other way around. We should have HCL here and Nifty 50 here. So that was also being explained in one of the videos. And I've also seen in one of the videos where they were talking about the difference between RS and RSI, and that's a very important or a good video. I'll not be talking about it, but it's a good video if you know Hindi and you want to hear it in Hindi, and with the captions in English, you can watch that. That will give you the information about the comparison between relative strength and the RSI, which is relative strength index. So I think this is where we can find out the comparison, and we can use it in order to find if there are two stocks and we wanted to invest on one of them. We can compare two of them and then decide which one we should be purchasing. So with this, I think or I hope that we have moved a bit forward in our learning. So I really thank you and appreciate your efforts for taking out time to watch this video. And once again, have a good day. Bye bye.